What up, Toku fans? I am back with another video. In episode 12 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition. Might do one more after this because I'm lazy. But on to episode 13. I can do episodes 14 to 18. 8 episodes. I think. I don't know. Five episodes, sorry. Probably 6 episodes started. This is going down the releases now. I think. So this episode is called Power Ranger Punks. That's sort of a Billy Kimberly episode. This is not the this is the first time we focus on these two, but it's not the last. We will get one around episode 16. So, let's get into it. So we open the episode with the Rangers playing volleyball. I got the villain's name last time. I thought it was Squad, but he was actually Babu. The bat one is Babu. The chubby blue one is Squat. Yeah. They really not foreign to me. I just keep getting names. I guess I know what season 2 he looks like in season 2. Original player who's basically playing him. Babu has something of a plan, and he's more of a scientist in a way. It's quite something about a liquid. I think Ray Rita's bike, which only appeared in one episode of the show. But really the first episode in the viewing globe. It's a really cool bike though. He spikes the Rangers' drinks. So the first ones to drink were Billy and Kimberly. After they drink it, something ended up going wrong with them. But luckily, kind of saved the other Rangers from drinking it by knocking them off. So, yeah, Billy. So anyway, Jason, Zach, and Trini are kind of worried about the two. Hey, they're acting very different and a bit rude. Babyl's hoping to get praised by Rita, but yeah, she isn't. She is a part of a plan. As she creates a new monster. To take care of the Power Rangers. Next day at school, the trio are worried about Billy and Kimberly. That's when they come in, acting like Bulk and Skull, but worse and more annoying. Yeah. Bulk and Skull. More annoying than Bulk and Skull. I don't like Bulk and Skull. We all do. That's why they stuck around for so long. They're just so fun. Community tools can work if good writing. Don't go with lowbrow humor. That's not funny. Only a toddler will find that funny. And that's not your target audience. It's just ridiculous. Why do kid shows always have to resort to these lowbrow humors like fart jokes? It's just horrible. And it's not. It's a really serious show like Power Rangers. Action comedy. That has really cool action and pretty good writing with characters. To suddenly have lowbrow humor. Yeah. Oh yeah, I really just forgot something to mention. It's unrelated to this, but the UK channel CBBC is gonna be. How do I say this? CBBC is gonna air Coco Melon. Fucking Coco Melon. That brain rot crap. Oh god, how that channel was falling so low. That channel I grew up with is falling so low to air shit like that. And they got the Battle Movie revival coming out next year in 2026. A show I also grew up with. I just hope they don't ruin that. I'm not seeing a new big low-cut series, but why do they have 2 women now? represent. Of course, it's a black woman, Asian woman. And it's so confusing that the small one's called Small. Even though that's what the original character was called. Call it a different name, like Tiny or something. Sorry, I went off topic. I went. Yeah. I'm not exactly happy about CBBS doing this. Airing Coco Melon. I'm sure I was just brain rocked. God. First Netflix, now Netflix had to deal with that shit. Now CBBS, a beloved UK channel, such great kids programs, is a little schlop like that. What the hell is they thinking? What the hell's going on? 2024, this past few years has not been good for these channels. CBBC is going to be shutting down at the end of the year. Be digital only. That'd be sad because I grew up the channel myself. Like CITV shut down last year, I think. Or was it 2 years ago? I forgot. I miss the channel. My childhood ruined by these stupid corporate big heads, by these modern kids. Give up your damn iPads and go outside and play. Don't watch brain rot. Watch proper TV. I know I sound like an old man with a back in my day shit. But you modern kids don't know what it was like growing up in the 2000s, watching classic kids programs. It was a great thing to watch growing up. A lot of nostalgia. Beloved shows that entertain kids for years. Now they can entertain their kids after growing up. I know there's not really the Power Rangers. I didn't even go on a bit of a rant about this, but I just wanted to talk about it briefly. This is a good thing that upsets me for doing this. It shows how far they've gone, especially after the logo change. It's so. The logos are so crap now. Not even imaginative, blocky. There was nothing wrong with the old logos. They've always been creative every few years. Right, let's just get back to the review. Well, you'll be able to skip this part 1 2. So to get back to the review. Anyway. So Billy and Kimberly are acting like punks now. Oh, Kimberly even basically gets a score out on a date. Yeah, you know something's wrong. She always goes ew when Skull asks her out. Bogus Girl had a great legacy in the Power Rangers franchise, but their futures are inconsistent now. That's what it wasn't always. It's like Samurai's and so. Oh, my guess is Samurai's a split timeline. I have a theory for some things. What if SPD was a different possible future from the main timeline? But due to time travel shenanigans back to the Time Force Rangers, the future changed. So my theory. What if SPD was the original future? What if SPD was the original future for Time Force? Before the Time Force Rangers went back in time to stop ransacking or changing the past and stuff. What if that's why the SPD timeline no longer happens? And up to that, like split timelines as a possible future. Something like Spider-Man 2099. It was a possible future, one of many possible futures, but still set in stone because it's from its own universe now. Get what I mean? They could explain that away. They could have just explained that time travel shenanigans changed all that. But no. Like, it made more. I mean, I'm 89 now, but I wanted to make it. I was just thinking how to make it make sense. Anyway, what was I? Zordon has seen this unfold and teleports the Rangers to the command center while trapping Billy and Kimberly in a type of cage. Zordon explains to the Rangers what's going on about Babu and stuff. The only way to kill them is to get the sitting squash. Zordon, a long time ago, Zordon found them. The only way he was attacked by police, but managed to fend them off. The backdrop shows the Jew Ranger's mentor. I think this is the first time we see it. I think this is the first time we've seen the mentor. Jew Ranger's mentor in Power Rangers stuff. I could be wrong, I forget easily. I did the previous episode didn't have Zordon. Anyway, but the Rangers had to deal with the monster though. So Alpha is the one who has to go get their Cinnamon Squash. So the monster has eaten up both Trini and Zack. Alpha managed to get the squash and kills Billy and Kimberly. But it's a bit of a plot hole. Alpha never explains what happened to them after that. Mostly their memories, all the memories they had since yesterday, since drinking the drink, was all they had. It was the last thing they remembered. Anyway. Anyway, Zordon tells him, so if he get in this situation, the duo morph and joins Jason in the fight. But Jason ends up getting eaten, and then Billy. So it's up to Kimberly to target a weak spot. She manages to do it. Freeing the other Rangers. And this is probably the only time Babu has ever fought the Rangers. So he pushed Kimberly to stop her from attacking the Toad, which is the monster. So the Rangers are free. And they end up destroying it. Actually, I don't think they did a Megazord battle in this episode either. This is the second time. Yeah, this is actually... I think this is the second time they've not had a Megazord battle. I could be wrong, I remember it differently and stuff. Okay, so yeah, I should really probably check. Get my head straight. Well, yeah, that's probably it. So the monster destroyed. Rita once again pissed off. And they're competent. Now, it's weird how Kimberly's the only one dealing with the repercussions. They don't even get any repercussions when it be hit for. Guys, I know they did, guys, but Billy and Kimberly don't get any repercussion for, their pug size AR they caused in the previous early on. They don't get any repercussions for that. I know it wasn't their fault, so I'm saying, but Kimberly's been punished by the teachers or something like that. I was even seeing that, not knowing the whole brainwashing thing and stuff. You know what I mean? Just saying you don't get repercussions. Technically, Kimberly does when basically Skull cancels their date. Of course, this is going to be back to ourselves now. Well, they ended up challenging Billy to a volleyball game, and, well, they end up embarrassing themselves. Ending the episode on that comedic note. Next episode 13, is just a Billy episode. Yeah, we had a Billy Kimberly episode this time, and now the next one is just a Billy episode. So we'll see how that goes. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy my content. Please want to see more. Subscribe to the channel. Look about it. Always good chat, and I'll see you guys one last time for episode 13, and done until tomorrow. And won't have any episodes left to watch. So the rest of the day, catching up on the anime I've been missing out on. Kill Phoenix. Sorry, I gave up. I didn't mean to say that. I meant sayonara.